You want to thank him, but you don't have any strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Why is there a ghost?
I told you, a kid died. My man's, like, legit got murdered.
Murder.
You awake. Don't forget that the Culinary School of Culinary and Genius Academy for Learning only has 3-day semesters.
3-day semester.
Yeah, it's a 3-day semester. That's it.
Learn quick, kids.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You'll meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter of the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. I set you up with my man. My man, Miriam. Like
Miriam?
him? Like? I know. Sounds like moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after class. He's actually totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders is the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Obviously, clearly. I mean, it's the hunk.
Colonel Sanders.
It's the hunk of hunks himself. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking that maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, it might be best for you to take it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We're definitely connected yesterday. But Miriam likes like Clunk. You can't steal him away from Miriam. Have
is
some
Miriam
more.
A pressure cooker?
No, this is Miriam.
I'm saying, is Miriam a pressure cooker?
No, Clunk is a pressure cooker.
Ah, that explains.
Clearly. Obviously. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Do you have any idea about how to prove that your love is real? Well, if he's not into me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. And is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the Botanical Garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created by a super duper rare dried flower petal. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought him home. He's so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. It's crack.
Miriam has made crack.
Miriam was given crack and then cooked with it. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking and we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he'd love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt I'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it mean the world to me. No one has to know if it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I tell my bestie? My man, my bestie? Or do I protect the love of my life?
Would you tell me?
It was blah, 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 blah.
What?
Yep. You know, I have to protect my bestie, my beloved, the hunk of hunks. He trusted me. I can't break that trust.
Make up a fake ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figured that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that can't quite be seen. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you... I can't even say it with a straight face.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh my god, this game is so dumb! You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonial, my Colonial! However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. Oh shit, my bad.
You died.
In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, T! I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in the world beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... Before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You wake up to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that his natural season musk?
Ew.
I'm gonna... Oh my god, I can't.
I want to hear about Colonel Sanders' natural musk.
It's natural season musk. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Why is this what you've chosen for me?
Nah, you can't even do that. You chose to put it in the vote as an option.
It's because everybody's been asking for it for months. I had to... They would have rioted! Rioted if I didn't put it in the vote.
I would have rioted.
You know what? We're taking it slow. We have to compliment the craftsmanship. We're taking it slow. We don't want to rush into things.
Compliment the craftsmanship of his horses.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing's in for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressed into my face. That's nice to hear. No one really, truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. I love you, T, for it is me, the hunk of hunks.
That's not what he said.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. And when you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, you're hiding, and you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricting ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and peek over Van Van's hunking shoulders. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Kind of.
Don't you love Van Van? Don't you think he's the most beautiful specimen?
He is, truly. Look at the size of that belt buckle.
Like, look at that shirt. So elegantly covering his pecs.
Is his hair that?
Yeah, that's his hair. Yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is Ashley angry now?
Ashley's a bitch. Ashley is a bitch. You have to say it like that. You have to say it like Ashley.
Ashley. Ashley.
It's like a guttural sound. Ashley.
Ashley.
There we go. There we go.
Are you choking on the word Ashley?
Yes. I am. I'm physically feeling my throat close every time I say it.
Ashley contains seafood.
I'm out of water. So we're gonna take a moment to pop on my be right back screen. My phone's also dying, so we're gonna swap bottles. And we'll be back. Please don't die, folks. Please. Because then Ashley will win, and we don't want that. I can't. I'm gonna... And we're back. I'm back. You're back. We're back. We're all back. And you know what? We're not interested. You know, we're just gonna be a little sneaky. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who wants to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor cooking, aren't you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know what a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
It doesn't hurt to use evil.
You finally get to look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after you encounter with the spork monster. The, you know, very obviously cookbook.
The cookbook.
It's the same book that I found last night in the quad.
The narcissist cookbook.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to a wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Look at Clank. Look at him. Look at that magnificent being.
That would be Clank.
Look at him.
That's Clank.
Look at how beautiful he is.
Clank is...
What?
Clank is definitely... Clank.
What's wrong with Clank? I think Clank is beautiful.
Did I say something was wrong with Clank?
You are to praise him and the ground he walks upon.
I don't think he walks upon any ground, just saying.
Wait. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van's meaty foot. Hey, wash it, bucket of bolts. Don't you talk that way to Clank. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Oh, Clank's getting angry. Clank's getting some rage.
Rule number 1, do not make Clank angry.
What do you think? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. His hair. Why does his hair do that?
When he's not combing it, it does that.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, you must know that it's a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, or at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I have lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing cars all throughout town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. It's okay, Sprinkles. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off a tune! The command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we reveal the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who signed their name first. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, tea. Naturally, this appears to be a sampler platter. Which item do you want to... Dog biscuit. Because most of the shapes are baked in, you assume a dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror if you fall unconscious from embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness. But something is there. The spork monster? What?
Yeah, you know.
I'm sorry. The what?
The spork monster has invaded your dreams.
Out of all the characters, why can't I just dream about Clank, man? Borko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness is not to be forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Whatever you are. Which item do you sample?
Does that imply that if you hadn't spared the spork monster, you would have just died there?
I think so. I think I would have gotten an ending if I didn't spare the spork monster. A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. Feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Woo! This guy? Again? I'm here to give you an important message. Woo! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry. I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat.
I was genuinely concerned. I thought you were dying.
It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself to regain consciousness. Oh man, I made myself actually lightheaded doing that.
I was gonna say, like, are you okay?
I went too far into the bit.
That sounded genuinely painful.
I took the bit too far. My head is spinning. And the colors are more vibrant. You come to and find everyone else is staring at you. The pepper was the last kind of earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals entered to a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competition cook-off. I almost just died. And they want me to what?
Timed competition cook-off.
Oh, okay, hold on, guys. We'll be right back. I have to do an important thing. Everybody hold on.